So, hello, Tammy. How are you?
I'm doing very well. How are you?
I'm great. And we had such a great gathering yesterday. And you're not wanting to put words in your mouth, but you're fairly kind of gifted psychic and telepathic. And uh,
Yeah.
let's explore that. But I'd love to hear what you thought of the gathering yesterday as well.
Well, my personal opinion, I thought it was fantastic. The energy, every single person in there, the combined energy was just unbelievable. And I saw the picture of beyond being human becoming something very huge. And there's going to be an explosion where it just all of a sudden starts to fall in place, and I'm so excited about it that I want to do anything I can to make sure it gets out there and that people see what's happening here and bring as many people in on it as I possibly can. It's going to be big, and everybody there was just so lovely. Like it was just an amazing time. It really was. And I'm not generally somebody that makes it through Zoom meetings like that with large groups of people, but the energy literally was sucking me in like a magnet. I couldn't stop. And I was so disappointed that I didn't get to be part of the after party because I had to move locations at that time. But yeah, that last night was very powerful, very powerful.
Unmute. There we go. Um, the after party was fun too. We didn't go for too long, but we had lots of discussions about all sorts of different things. But I'm interested. You previously mentioned about the telepathy tapes, and I'm hoping to engage
Yes.
further with Susie Miller, and
Mhm.
that's definitely going to be part of the documentary of Beyond Being Human. But uh, maybe talk about your personal experience in that
Well,
relationship.
my personal experience, I am also autistic and born autistic. I know that there may be food-borne autism or immunization-borne autism, but I was born autistic, and I was everything that those children are experiencing, I experienced as a child. And the way that I personally see it, and it's not to put them in any sort of a category, I feel like me and other groups of people are the last generation of the telepathy kids that are here now. And I've been connected to the other side personally my whole entire life. In fact, what they call the hill, it wasn't called the hill when I was small. It was just a place where we all gathered. And I saw them, not that I never physically saw anybody with my physical eyes. It would just be a meeting place where I would meet with large gatherings of other people that would have so much information. Like I was given so much information as a young child that as a 6, 7, 8 year old, I literally did not even know how to put it in human words. And honestly, to be completely honest about it, I thought it was normal and I thought everybody was doing that. I didn't think, I knew that I was different because of how interactions would happen at school and stuff like that. Like everybody noticed that there was something different about me, and I didn't really have any friends. I had zero friends actually, all through elementary school. And there was something obviously different about me, but I spent 90%, at least 90% of my childhood all the way up into adulthood, even still now, where I'm I switch over and I'm on the other side. I'm in that place that they call the hill, and I'm constantly getting downloads of information, and it will come out at certain time frames of a conversation with somebody. It's not something that I can just spill out of my mouth because honestly, I don't think I have the vocabulary for it. So it has to be the energy comes through me and then the words come out. It's almost like it channels out of me is the only way I can describe it. And and this has been my whole entire life. I've never felt human. I don't even know how to operate like humans. I don't know how to think that way or operate that way or just it was definitely something that I tried really hard to do in my adult life, but it was never working for me because my brain does not connect that way. My brain connects to what I call the other side. I've always just called it the other side. And at any point in time, even now, I can just go right outside myself at any point in time. And I'm right outside. And when I go outside, I'm in the presence of whatever that audience is outside myself. And I generally get information and one of the things about the information is I don't think it comes to me in English language, and that's I understand it, whatever language it is, I understand, but it's not the English language. And I think that that's why I have such a hard time trying to convey the message in the English language, I guess you could say. I don't have the vocabulary unless the energy comes through me and then it channels out of me. I can't just free flow information out of me. It has to come out like spiritually.
Yeah. And you have a podcast.
Yes, I do.
Yeah,
Yes,
fantastic. Well,
very excited.
yeah, do
Hmm.
tell us about it. And
Okay, so
after that, I'm going to play a message from Nadi Hana, who passed away, and she was going to be in the documentary of Beyond Being Human. And
mhm.
I just wanted to honor her too. And she gave a great, absolutely spontaneous message at the time. So, but yeah, tell us about your podcast. It's exciting.
Yes, so it's called The All-Seeing Attic, and basically we are bringing any our audience is going to be audience of any experience that you've had that is outside yourself. I mean, obviously, if it's paranormal, you're having an experience outside yourself because it's more than likely nobody else is seeing what you're seeing. So anything paranormal, NDEs, OBEs, astro projecting, any type of UFO, alien, abductions, anything along that line that is would be considered outside, like beyond being human. We are interviewing those, and we're trying our best to bring people on that have not been heavily um, recorded already on multiple different platforms. So we're bringing in people that have never had an interview, never even spoken. In fact, when I do the first pre-interview with them, they have no idea that there's hundreds of thousands of people that have had the same experience. They literally have been living with it like alone and unable to speak about it, and we're literally giving a platform for people to be able to share that which is within them that they've carried with them for so long, and they think it's crazy, but it's not. It's real and it's true and it's alive, and it needs to come out. And we're very thankful and grateful that the channel has taken off the way that it has, and we're very thankful and grateful for those that have come on and shared their experience, were brave enough to come and share their experience, because the from the time that they finally speak about it for the first time, their whole life lights up. They all of a sudden become a new, you know, and it's just such a beautiful thing. Yes. Hmm.
Yeah, well, thank you. So what's the name again, just slowly?
All, ALL, seeing, SEEING, attic, ATTIC. Hmm.
All Seeing Attic. Excellent. So that's on YouTube. And
Yes, it is.
thank you so much.
Mhm.
Yeah, thanks so much.
Yeah, thank you. And I was so thankful that I got to be a part of the group, and I look forward to being a part of the Zoom meeting next month. And I can't wait to be a part of that energy and just that collectiveness of just such a huge energy. What beautiful people last night you had on.
Yeah.
Beautiful group of people. Hmm.
And the uh, other thing that I really keep forgetting to mention is we've got a big crowdfunding campaign happening, and you can see that
Hmm.
at beyondbeinghuman.org/crowdfunding, and there's all sorts of options there. And you, as
Hmm.
a member, will uh,
Hmm.
be given all sorts of opportunities of other behind the scenes sorts of activities and other interviews and long videos and all sorts of different things. So yeah, please tune into that.
Yes,
And let's hop over now to Nadi, and thank you so much again.
yes. Thank you. Thank you. Mhm.
So I've been so excited to meet up with Michael, and he invited me to be part of this documentary project, which is actually much bigger. It's a transmedia project, and he's got extraordinary visions for really having a different conversation about all of these extraordinary experiences, whether it's the paranormal or walk-ins, indigos, starseeds, hybrids. He's got this whole vision for a shamanism panel, and he's working with Christ consciousness, contributing to projects with the homeless. It's amazing. So that's kind of what we're doing. I want to clarify, this isn't an idea from Michael, right? This is a completely inspired project. And he's got this incredible experience of an angelic intervention, and he hasn't been able to sit still. He has been like totally driven to make this project happen. I mean, he's up at all hours, and the energy going into it is so heart-centered. And I just wanted to add that piece. There's a really high vibe behind this whole thing, and I'm honored to be a part of it.